Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is files and folders. Now files is a collection of facts in the form of either audio, video, image, document, etc, etc. In a computer we work with various types of files and we do many operations onto them. And when we have many files, to store them we use something that is called folder. Folder is a named storage location which can be created anywhere in the computer by any name, and we store all the files and other subfolders inside it. Now subfolder is a folder inside a folder. All these things will be shown to you in a practical basis and in a practical way, so that you can use it directly into your computer and you can understand it better. So let's jump into my computer and I'll start it. To the summer of love.
So students, as you all can see, I have already opened my computer option, and when we open my computer, these particular picture we see into our computer. In the left side, the section we have, these are navigation panes. This is the entire structure of our hard disk. That means which are the places, storage places we have over here and with what name. So here also hard disk drive, we have 3 hard disk drive with some space, and this blue line segment shows how much space is occupied. Now let's go to these different, just click it and you will see different files and folders is being popped up into the screen. Now let's click on this download folders. How to change the view of this particular file and folder. These are files and these are folders. Folders are basically this kind of briefcase. I hope you have seen it in the computer. Now how to change its view, just go to this option, more option, and here there are many options like content, tiles, details, list, small icon, medium icon, large icon, extra large icon. You just click into any option and you will see the view is being changed. Medium icon, this is large icon, this is extra large icon, everything will be bigger and bigger. So this way you can change its view. Now I will show you how to create a folder. Now let's click on this video folder, and already a empty folder is being created, but still I'll show you how to create a folder. Now you can create a folder in a two way. If you're already inside a folder, so you can use this new folder option. If you're not inside a folder, you can do the right click option. I'll show you both. So first click on new folder. See, automatically a new folder has come, and press the backspace button to remove the name and provide any name, like let's say folder 1. Okay, now if you don't want to use this, how to do what next we have, right click, go to new, and the first option, that is folder. These are different files because these are the applications which is being installed into your computer, so you will see different files. It may differ from computer to computer, so let's forget about it. So right click, go to new option, and there's a folder option. If you click it, another new folder has been created. See, press the backspace key and now provide another name. Let's say folder 2. Now if I double click and open the folder, obviously there is nothing. So again, if I want to create any folder, let's say new folder. So as you can see, the icon, see, it is empty, but it has another folder, so the icon has changed. Okay, by this we can understand whether a folder is empty or it has something. So I have created another folder inside folder 1, as you can see the name over here. So this particular folder will be termed as subfolder. A folder inside a folder is called subfolder. Okay, so a folder inside a folder is called subfolder. Now how to select the folders? So there are 4 folders over here. If I want to select it, I can select it by the user keyboard and by the use of a mouse. By the use of a mouse, press and hold the left mouse button and drag your cursor. See, all the folder has been selected. When it is being selected, it becomes highlighted with blue color. Okay, so again I'm telling you, press and hold the left mouse button and hold and drag it to whatever the files or folders you want to select. Okay, now if you want to select single file or folder, just click it, it will be selected. But if you want to select multiple, so you have to do the same thing, just what I said. Now if you want to select the folders with the help of a keyboard, first of all, if you want to select all, press the Ctrl and A key combination. First press and hold the control button, then the letter A. All the folders will be selected, as you can see in this picture. But if you want to select some selected files from the bunch of folders, what else you can do? You first select one. Suppose I want to select the first folder, third folder and the fourth folder. So I will first click any of it, whether it's first or second or third. Okay, the first I will select any of it. Suppose let me select the first folder, then I will press and hold the control button. After pressing and holding, I have already pressed and hold the control button, then I will just left click once in each one of it. Left click once on each one of it. By this way, this folders, your selected folders will be selected. Okay, so again I'll repeat. I'll select any of the folder I want to. Suppose I want to select first folder and the fourth folder. So I will, let's say I will select the fourth folder, then I will press and hold the control button, and then I will left click once in the create folder, and the folders will be selected. So this way you can select the files or folders by the keyboard combinations. Now after creating a folder, there are many options which can be performed on this folder. As you can see, we have cut, copy, and we have a create shortcut, delete, rename, and many other options. If we go to the properties options, as you can see, this folder doesn't have anything, and when it was created and what is its location, everything will be shown. So it is created today only, that is July 8, 19 minutes ago, and it doesn't have any space doesn't have any file or folder inside. That's why the size is showing it's 0 bytes. Its location C user videos, just like that. So what else we can do? I will right click on this particular folder. If I copy it, I hope you know the difference between copy and cut. Copy makes a duplicate of the same file or folder, and cut transfer the files and folder to some other location. So I have just copied it, and again I will click on right click and paste. So see, same copy has been created in the same video location. This is the one way. What is another way? Go to organize and click on paste. The same thing has been pasted. Now if you let's say I have selected these two folder and I want to do some operation into it. So whatever the operations I will choose, it will be applied in these two folders only, because I have selected both the folders. Now right click on the folder, let's click on cut. The moment I have clicked on cut, you can see the folder icon has become transparent. That means they are ready to be transferred to any of the location. Let's click on the picture location, and here the same way, organize and paste. Both the folders has been transferred. As you can see, folder 1, folder 2 is not here. It has been transferred to it. So that is the difference between copy and paste. Now these two folders which we have created, if you want to rename it, how to do that? Again, right click on it, click on rename, and provide any name. Let's say student. Okay, so the name has been changed. Now after creating a folder, after doing all the works, if you want to delete it, same options, right click on it, click on delete. And I hope you all know, after a file gets deleted, where it goes to the recycle bin. So I will delete the folder and I will check whether it has gone to the recycle bin or not. In this recycle bin, I will double click and open it, and yes, this particular student folder has been stored in recycle bin. So from here, if you delete it, it will be deleted permanently. But from here, suppose mistakenly sometimes we delete a folder and we want to restore it. How to do that? Just select the file, and at the top of it there's an option called restore the item. So it will be gone. See, it is gone from here only. So where it was earlier, it was in the pictures folder. Let's see, let's go and see, it has come back. Same, I'll delete this folder 2. Yes, I will delete it. I'll go to the recycle bin. And here same folder 2. If I restore it, it will go back again to the pictures folder. But if you want to completely entirely delete it, so click on empty the recycle bin or permanently delete it. Are you sure want to permanently delete these two items? Yes, I am sure, and I will delete it. It will be deleted permanently. You won't get it back. So that's all for today. I hope you have liked this video. So hit the like button and provide your valuable comments in the comment section so that how I can improve the videos. And if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button and active the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you get the notification of it. Thank you.